3, 2, 1, 4.
4, you took 2 off? What? That's terrible.
You're in my head, Jeremy. Hi everyone, my name is Brendan Gannon and welcome back to Off the Shelf, the show where we play LowerShelf Games and we ask top shelf questions. Today we are joined by our guest, Jeremy Koling, professional disc golfer, broadcaster, and at 6'6", literally one of the sport's biggest personalities. A U.S. disc golf champion in 2016 and a renowned ambassador for the game. Jeremy, thank you so much for being here today.
It's a pleasure.
So excited. And I know athletes, pretty competitive, but they stay calm and kind of in those like big kind of scenarios. Are you feeling pretty calm today? Do you understand how the show works?
Vaguely. As far as calm scale, I'm at a 0 out of 10. I'm as calm as it gets.
Nice, love that. Yes, and so for our audience who may not know, Jeremy and I will be playing a game throughout the entirety of his interview. And at the end, the loser will have to spin our wheel of fate that you can see here.
Okay, lick.
Yes.
That's ambiguous.
The game that we're actually be playing today is called Fingers. Have you ever played?
I don't know.
Well,
Does it have other names?
No, I think it's literally just Fingers.
Okay, then teach me.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Disc golf in general kind of seems like kind of that vibe, very respectful. Are people trash talking out there?
There are formats of disc golf that allow that, but when it becomes match play, it becomes like me winning a hole and then taking your money.
Yeah.
Versus you winning a hole and taking my money. I might say, dude, that was a great drive. That putt looks pretty easy. You know, or something just to kind of get
try and get under the skin a little bit.
Yeah, and usually it's with the understanding, like, people know me, they know that if I talk trash, I'm doing it for fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there might be a little underlying truth behind, like, this might get under their skin a little bit and give me a little advantage. But, I mean, when it comes to traditional stroke play, none of that stuff is out. You're trying to control your own emotions as best you can. And I tell you what, that's the hardest part of the game. It always has been. The mental part is what makes it still interesting 20 years later.
Love that. Well, we'll see if you bring it into our first round here, a little game, yeah?
Let's go, baby. I'm all about the games.
Players place their pointer fingers onto an object. Player 1 will count 3, 2, 1, and shout a number of fingers. At the same time, players take or keep fingers on the object. If the guess was correct, player 1 gets to remove a finger from gameplay. If a guess is incorrect, the fingers stay in gameplay. The first player to lose both fingers wins. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 2.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 3.
Nice. That was good. Got it. All right. 3, 2, 1, 1.
3, 2, 1, 1.
Oh, no! Clean.
Oh!
All right, first
I like
round.
fingers. That's a good game.
Yeah, first round goes to Jeremy. Big Jerm. Oh no, that was clean. So, I have to imagine that there's some sort of physical toll that it takes playing like 54, 72 holes in like a weekend or anything like that. So, do disc athletes work out during the season?
The good ones do. Yeah, sure. But everyone has different routines. For me, I never really put a ton of like gym work in. I was playing basketball. I was getting a lot of physio in that way and cardio that way. I was basically just staying staying fit by staying active. And so that was like my way of getting the gym workouts and stuff like that. But we're doing something. And that over time definitely has, helped prolong a career that otherwise, a lot of people just say, I'm done with this at 35.
Yeah, you mentioned basketball. Are you still dunking?
That's a great question. And okay, can I still dunk? Yes, I think I could. I also have like a torn meniscus that pops up when I start cutting. And so I've tried to eliminate that. I just said, I'm done doing this. Yeah. I'm gonna miss it because I love basketball. But dunking was like kind of my specialty. And unfortunately, my best dunks were like a little bit before the era of all the phones having, capable recording devices. So I do have a mixtape.
So we're just taking your word for it?
Yeah. I've got a mixtape. I've got a mixtape. It's like at one gym one day, and I jumped over some people. I'm rocking the cradle, going backwards. I could do trick dunks. I could do windmills, but I couldn't go through the legs, and I couldn't go from the free throw line. So that was like the only two dunks that were like trick dunks that you've seen in dunk contests that I couldn't ever quite get. But those days are long gone. Yeah. Can I still dunk? Probably barely, but I'd probably hurt myself and it would look terrible doing it.
That's so cool, though.
Thanks.
That's so funny.
It was a lot of fun.
So I know that you have transitioned into a commentary role with Jomez, being called Big Sexy Commentary. Is disc golf sexy?
Oh yeah, very sexy sport. But the sexy thing, yeah, I mean, I think it is, man. Like, disc golf is bringing in more fans than ever. COVID was an amazing thing for us. Selfishly, we got to look back at it and be like, man, that was really the growth of our sport on a different plane. Like, we always were kind of growing, and then COVID, and it was just like spike. And with that, we were recognizing that, like, okay, we have an actual product on our hands with the Disc Golf Pro Tour, and there's more fanfare than ever before. And I think with fanfare, a little sexiness that comes with it.
Yeah.
Also, one of the stars of our sport, one of the young stars of our sport, he's a stud, man. He's like 6'4". He's just a Rico Suave type. He's real. He's got a good, clean look, and he's also the farthest throwing player of all time. So he's got like a skill that you got to see in person. And yeah, so there's definitely like rivalries that have emerged, and it's just become like a thing that people can root for who have never played before. And that's like when I think when you've really started to reach that next milestone in sports, is when you have people that don't even know how to play, that are watching intently every single weekend.
Yep.
And we're connecting with that audience now. Yeah, I can't get better.
Yeah, no,
I literally, it wasn't even...
Literally 2-0, like clean.
Okay.
All right, you could start. Winner starts. Ball
okay. 3, 2, 1, 4.
Oh my. Be good. All right. 3, 2, 1, 1.
3, 2, 1, 2.
Oh my. First miss. All right.
I didn't even think about 0. 0 is diabolical. That's nice.
0 is diabolical.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 2.
Nice. 3, 2, 1, 1.
2-0. Clean me up. Oh my gosh. Without giving you too much heat, I've seen you fall a couple times off the tee box.
Bro.
Can you walk me through what you're feeling in those moments?
I got one quick side story about a slip a long time ago. It's one of my favorite, most embarrassing stories. And I'm at a private course in South Carolina. And this private course is, it's a big piece of property. It's hard to mow everything. And my ankles are pretty weak. I've rolled my ankle hundreds of times. Well, somehow I played this practice round without rolling my ankle the whole time. I'm on the third to last hole. For me, it's just a forehand hyzer, and that's like the shot that I'm probably most known for. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is just a practice round. The tournament's about to start in about an hour. And I go on the tee pad. The tee pads are actually carpet. And one of my last steps I take with my left foot, I just hit the carpet, flat ground. The reason I brought up this whole rolling my ankle thing is because you're worried about holes. You're not worried about the flat ground carpet. No, roll my ankle on the flat carpet. So I'm going down, okay? And so I got my left hand to try to put my hand down to protect myself from falling. Well, my thumb gets caught in the shorts that I just bought the day before, rips a hole all the way down my shorts, hyperextends my thumb backwards in the process. Now I've got no hand to protect my fall. The other hand is now trying to compensate for the other hand, and it's all happening like this. Yeah. But the other hand goes down, disc goes 15 feet out straight in the water. Hand doesn't get down in time to protect my face from hitting the carpet and dragging my face on the carpet. And all this happened in just like a split second. And my buddy Ricky was there. Ricky Waisaki's like one of the best players in the world. And he's just standing above me and he's like, I don't know if I should laugh or call for help. And
rug burn on the face.
Oh, it was awful. The story actually ends well. I ended up winning that tournament.
Nice.
I have been known to fall. Yeah. Big man fall hard too.
Yeah. Your first ever word was moon, I believe. So.
Wow, man.
That gives you some connection to the cosmos. Do you have a take on extraterrestrial life?
I never genuinely thought I would ever have a Nardwuar moment. That is awesome, bro. Do I believe in extraterrestrial life? I have my whole entire life, excellent question. My entire life, I've always really wanted to believe. I really took those depositions that they had in Congress, like, really fascinated me. And if we buy into this, these people who are highly reputable in this industry are saying these things under oath, I should say. Yeah, dude, I don't know. This is a compelling argument.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm fascinated by it, as I'm sure everyone.
What do you think they would look like? Any takes?
Not a chance.
No
Not
idea.
a chance. No. No, because I think we take our structure for granted. We want to impose human ideas on where eyeballs would be, and would they have eyeballs? Like, can they sense things other ways?
Point. Yeah.
Noses. Why do you need to smell if you can sense things other ways? Like, some way to create energy by eating. That's something that we take for granted, and probably they do that if they exist. I mean, they definitely exist, by the way, for sure.
Yeah.
Have they been here? That part is the hard part.
Okay.
But if you do research into the vastness of the cosmos, I mean, how could you have a take that would be that there is no other life?
Right.
How could you be so egocentric to think the chances of this just can't be, and not, maybe it's not intelligent life, and we're seeing signs of like certain types of, we're reading their atmosphere is showing elements that only exist because they're carbon decay from living matter. So we can see that somehow. I don't know how the heck we can see that, but like there's places that we can register as like, that's a blue planet. There's potential life there.
Yeah.
What type of life is just the fascinating part. It keeps me going off. I can't believe you tapped into the first word being noon and got into something that I'm really interested in.
Changing gears a little bit. So, Jeremy, we are into What the Deck. So, this is our rapid fire segment.
Okay.
No overthinking. We just want your gut reaction, all right? They're going to be pretty ridiculous.
This challenges me.
Here we go. Are roofs just inconvenient floors?
No. No, they are not.
Would you rather sneeze cotton candy or cough Skittles?
Sneeze cotton candy.
Favorite piece of furniture?
A sectional.
Disc golf is harder than golf.
Not true.
Finish your
Sentence.
Nice. Well done. That was it. That's all she wrote. Good job.
Are roofs inconvenient floors, man? Like you have a writing staff that puts us together? That's beautiful.
That's been a personal question of mine. I've always been wondering that, to be completely
What's
honest.
your answer?
What?
What's your answer?
I think
Yeah?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just a platform on top.
Yeah. So you might be licking, you might be Oreoing, you might be otherwising, but now I can like say, yeah.
Yeah, whatever I get, I
Oh,
get.
that's beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, here we go. So,
3, 2, 1, 4.
I took 2 off? What? That's terrible.
You're in my head, Jeremy. You're in my head. You're in my head. You're in my head.
That's beautiful, man.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, 1. Okay.
3, 2, 1, 2.
3, 2, 1, 4.
3, 2, 1, 4.
3, 2, 1, 0.
3, 2, 1, 2.
3, 2, 1, 3.
All right, comeback time. 3, 2, 1, 2.
Nice. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 0. 3, 2, 1, 1. It's a really good time.
That is, oh yeah, gentleman's game. Gentleman's game.
I'll force the handshake out of you.
Something that you're extremely passionate and vocal about is your dental hygiene journey that you've had and the insecurities that you dealt with personally.
Yeah.
What was the moment specifically that kind of pushed you to change that in your life?
Oh, it's easy to spot that one.
Yeah.
So I was living with my best friends, Henry and Elise, a married couple. Met Henry at the very first disc golf tournament I ever played, and he became my best friend pretty shortly thereafter. And we went on a trip to Thailand in 2018. Mm-hmm. And when we went there, we stopped in LA for one night to see my sister who lives there. I guess while we were there, and I was unaware, Elise and my sister kind of had a heart-to-heart, and they were talking about being concerned about my health, and directly related to my dental health. And so when we come home from Thailand, I'm sitting in my room, and Elise comes in, and she said, we are going to the dentist today. I booked you an appointment. She said, your sister and I talked, and we both really care about you. We love you. and we want to see the best for you. And so we're going to start this journey today. And it was one of those moments where I was just like completely stunned, but not in a way, any way where I was like, the audacity. I was just like, wow, these people love me enough. It was like an intervention in a way, you know, where like, if you love someone enough and you really care about them, you'll do whatever, uncomfortable or not, to help them. And that's what happened. And it's like, they're going to be there to help me. They've shown that. Now, where do I step up and go from there? I've started to become more courageous, I guess, or just more comfortable really talking about it. And then I was finding through this vulnerability that I had with people that I didn't even know, it was a strength. I was getting like a superpower from just them resonating with me, being open about something that I was so closed to. And that journey was probably the most important thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. I mean, like, yeah, it's not probably, it's the one story that I can share that can resonate with everyone. And it doesn't mean that everyone's struggling with dental stuff. People have come to me and said, hey, I stopped smoking cigarettes because of you.
Wow.
You know, like that kind of stuff. I'm stopping what I'm doing. You and I are hugging, we're talking about it. I'm giving you undivided attention. I try to do that anyways, but like in those moments when someone is doing that thing and I'm seeing that vulnerability come out in them, that's cuts through everything. It unlocks something in me when I see that.
Totally. It's a version of support that people gave you and now you get to give to other people. So
yeah, I think that's where it comes from.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right, Jeremy. So we have made it to the Wheel of Fate, but we'll have a little fun with it. We'll have you spin the wheel for me.
Oh, okay.
All right. We'll have you spin the wheel for me to decide what my fate is going to be, and I'll tell you what it is once we... Dang, I think I had
a lot of
force
spins
behind it. Oreo!
We talked about it.
Newest one.
We talked about it.
Yeah, so the Oreo is going forehead to mouth.
Ah, the good thing about this one is that the reward is great.
The reward is great. Also, if you want Oreo, you can have an Oreo. Ready to go?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's a process. You're gonna have crumbs in the eyeball.
Yeah, it's hard not to look at it.
This isn't a looking situation. This is all about feel, subtle, nuanced moves.
Oh.
Yep, it's a big step there.
Like now what?
The rolling method stuff. Well, I mean, I think you got to get a little bit more of the lean on. So you lean that left shoulder a bit more. Yeah, squinting works. Squinting's good.
Squinting, pulling it a little bit.
Now it's tough for me. I have a huge nostril, so if I start like moving my nose around, I'm just creating a blockade.
Like where do I go now? Do I go for like a hop?
No, yeah, this is called the leap of faith in the Oreo.
Is it the leap?
Yeah, the leap of faith of Oreo World terminology.
Like, do I pop it up?
Yeah, the flip method might work, but then you're gonna have to be quick. Oh! That was amazing! Bro, that transition was so clean.
Tough shot, 3 on the shot clock. Reynolds. Oh, goodness. Against this kid.
I have not run that before.
Well, clearly you hadn't. You were struggling like crazy, and then all of a sudden you just went pro move.
Oh
my gosh.
That was really good. Now that I am full for my Oreo. Final question of the day. You can transform into anything. What are you and why?
Okay, the one bit of preparation I had for this show was this question, and I sat there for a while thinking about it, and I think, as cliche as the answer is gonna be, I think it would be a Frisbee.
Okay.
And the reason I choose Frisbee is for obvious reasons. I mean, I play disc golf for a living. I got into disc golf because as a kid, growing up as that flower child in those gatherings, people were throwing Frisbees. Frisbees were not just a recreation device. You could turn them upside down and all of a sudden it's a plate. It was a way of communication. So when I play disc golf, I have fun if I'm playing casually, but if I'm playing for competition, I'm pretty intense. And if it doesn't go well, I'm not having a good day. I wear that with me for the rest of the day. And that's one thing I have never done is have a bad catch session. If I'm throwing the Frisbee, it's always fun. If someone is playing catch, they're there for a good time. And I think that that's kind of like, I feel like that's my calling in this world, is to find a way to connect with people and the community and the fellowship that comes from Frisbee sports, man. It's just something that I'm really drawn to.
I love that. That's a great answer. Well, Jeremy, Koling, thank you so much. And thank you so much to our audience for playing along with us today. Jeremy, I'm gonna let you look at that camera right behind me and let the people know where they can find you and what else you might have coming up.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram, Big Jerm DG, Jerm spelled with a J, DG as in disc golf. That is probably the best place for social media, also Facebook. You can find me under Jeremy Koling. I'm sponsored by MVP Disc Sports, so if you're playing disc golf for the first time, you want to pick up a starter pack, we have great options for that. One thing we did not talk about tonight was my connection to Stonemaier Games. I am a tabletop gamer, and I'm sponsored by the World of Wingspan, Wingspan being the top seller for Stonemaier Games. So if you want to check out an incredible family game, formerly ranked #1 on Board Game Geek, Wingspan is a game I would send anyone at any time. It's amazing. So check that out. Yeah, and if you want to watch disc golf and you want to hear more of this Jim Halpert sounding voice, go check out Joma's Productions on YouTube. We do front 9, back 9 format, and it's just concise, so you're not watching the entire round of disc golf, you're just watching the shots and a little bit of commentary over the top. So I think those are probably the best places you can catch me.
Love that. Well, thank you again. Really appreciate it. Hey everyone, if you liked the show today, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for more off-the-shelf conversations. In addition, if you want to learn how to play the game that we played today, go ahead and use the link in our description.